In this video, we're going to talk about the best choice between solo ads, funnel clicks, and mixed clicks. Um, for those of you who don't know what these are, those are quite similar as a definition, in which you you go to someone who has a list of subscribers, okay, and you ask him that you want to buy some clicks from him, which means that you want him to send an email to his list about the page that you specify for him, whether it could be your opt-in page, it could be a sales page directly, okay. Of course, the most recommended thing is to send him an opt-in page so that you can literally grab his subscribers' emails. So what he does is that, for example, if you want to buy from him 100 clicks, what he does is that he sends an email to a portion of his list, and he guarantees you that you get at least 100 people visiting your website. Not 100 people seeing the email, no. They assure you with a guarantee that you will at least get 100 clicks that will get them to your website. And then, of course, when they get to your website, they cannot guarantee anything, because this will depend on how good or attractive your opt-in page is. Okay. Now, those three are similar in this way. Now, let's take the solo ads, okay, at first. Now, regarding the solo ad, what I explained now is the solo ads. It's about sending the email. Funnel clicks, in terms of funnel clicks, it's the same. They get to your opt-in page, but instead of him sending an email, okay, what he does is that he does an action in the funnel, in his own funnel, starting from his opt-in page until his upsells. Okay, so during this phase, okay, what he does is that he puts a banner. He could put a banner for your of your opt-in page. You know, a banner. It could be that if they opt into his page and they didn't want, for example, his offer, it redirects them to your opt-in page. It could be it could be anywhere within his funnel. Okay, this is what a funnel click is. Okay, mixed click is a mixture between solo ads and funnel clicks. It's a mixture. Now, before I dive into the comparison between those three, you need to know the four main things that that determine, okay, what ad vendor, which vendor is better than others, okay, or which clicks could most probably be better than others. So because not all solo ad or funnel click vendors have the same quality of traffic or people on their list. Some of them has responsive people, fresh leads on daily basis, who are responsive to him, and so when they get into you and your opt-in page is very good and you know how to treat them, they will be responsive to you. Some of them has less quality because they just want to dive in the solo ads and the funnel clicks business for a living, and so they just care on selling clicks, that's it, without concern about the quality. So there are four main things that you can, based on them, choose which vendor you want. Of course, to be honest, there is no 100% way of saying that this vendor is much better than this vendor. Okay, at the end of the day, you should you should continue to test some vendors, some different vendors, okay, to and check which of the vendors work for you. And when they work for you, you keep on going with him, okay, or them. But those 4 things that I'm going to talk about will help you determine which vendors to choose instead of just taking just randomly any vendors, okay. Those 4 things will help you get better, most probably better vendors than others. So the first thing we take into account is the tier 1%. So what does tier 1 mean? Tier 1 are the countries who their native language is English, like the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, okay. Those countries, did I skip one? United States, United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, okay. They are 6 actually, okay. So those countries are native English countries. So those are called the tier 1%. Now, the clicks that come from these countries have the most quality clicks, okay, because your content is in English, okay, unless you're doing it in a different language, but generally it's in English, and so using the tier 1 has higher quality than other countries which which may not talk as proper English as their tier 1%, okay. The second thing is about over delivery. Now, over delivery, some vendors will over deliver around 10% of the clicks. So for example, if you order 100 clicks, okay, some vendors will give you 110 clicks instead of 100, just to just as an extra from him. Some of them will get you even 20%, some of them will give you 5%. So the more the over delivery, the better for you, because you'll get more clicks, and more clicks means most probably higher opt-in. The third thing is the opt-in rate, okay. Now this you can know once you do the business with a vendor. So if a vendor, for example, provides you 100 clicks, now you already bought 100 clicks from him, okay. The opt-in rate means the number of people out of those 100 who have subscribed to your list, who have provided the email address. Now, the higher the rate, the better, okay. So if you get vendors with higher opt-in rates than others, then those vendors have higher quality traffic for you, for your business, okay. So this is something that you should consider actually. Final thing is the sales. What do we want at the end of the day? We want to get some sales out of it, because when we provide the vendor the opt-in page, the opt-in page will not be the last page that the subscribers will see. So if the subscriber opt-in, it's not practical that he gets to a dead end. No, he should get to an offer. Whether it's your offer, the offer for your own product, or an affiliate product, but it should get to an offer. You want to monetize at the end. You don't want just people to get into your list. You want to get direct sales and commissions, immediate sales and commissions if possible. Why not? It's a great opportunity, especially for people who just opted in. They are hot prospects. They are willing to see what you've got, even if they have to pay for it, okay. So the number of sales each vendor provides determines how good they are. Okay, now I'm not saying that if you bought from a vendor number of clicks and you haven't got any sales that this vendor is bad. No, I'm not saying that. But if you get sales, it means this vendor is better than the vendor that you didn't get sale of, most probably, of course. Okay, now those four, as I said, are steps that will, filter, that will help you filter the vendors, but they are not the 100% guarantee that this vendor will become better than the others. Okay, so let's dive into the difference between solo ads, funnel clicks, and mixed clicks, and what's the best choice that you take. So let's start with solo ads. Now, in terms of solo ads generally, out of those three types, get you the least opt-in rate. The least opt-in rate. You would say, oh, then of course I wouldn't choose solo ads. Why would I take something that has less opt-in rate? Opt-in rate is great, but you have to be careful, because even though it's a less opt-in rate, they are more responsive generally. Now, why is that? Because in terms of solo ads, they see the email of the person they are subscribed to, they trust that person, and so they will open the link. So those people, when they see your email, okay, he will write an email that talks about what your website is all about, or what it provides, even if it's in general terms like money making, dieting, whatever. So when they open it, they are interested in knowing about it. Okay, they haven't seen an offer before, so they are like hot prospects who are willing to see what you have. Okay, so they could be more responsive on reading your emails, improving your open rates of your emails, click rates, okay, and buying your products. So here is a pro and a con. So you can use solo ads mainly for affiliate offers. Okay, you could use it for affiliate offers, and even you can use it for even if you don't have that great sales page of your own, still solo ads would work because they are more responsive. Okay, now let's get into funnel clicks. Now, I've explained what the funnel click is. So the funnel click is the opposite of solo ads. You get the most opt-in rate out of those three, but the least responsive. Now you'd say, why is it least responsive? Because funnel clicks, as I said, means people who action to be taken after those persons subscribe to their to another person's list. So if you buy a funnel click from a vendor, it means that subscriber is already opted into his list and already maybe bought from him a product. So he's inside the funnel click. He's not in his email list. He just got inside his funnel click. He just opted in, or he just bought his main product. So after one of these steps, your page comes. So he already saw an offer. He already opted to a list. So he may be less responsive because he may be in other people's lists already. Okay. So this is what what makes him less responsive. So my advice about funnel clicks is that if you have an offer that has a great sales page, that is a great product, that has a not unique in terms of nobody have done this product before, but in terms of something that provides great value, then I would advise that you go through funnel clicks. Now, mixed clicks, as I said, is the mixture between those two, and so obviously it has less opt-in rate than than funnel clicks, but more opt-in rate than funnel clicks, and the opposite in terms of response, of being responsive. Okay, mixed clicks is a safe way as well to take. If you want to have something that has a balance between those two, you can go to the mixed clicks. But my advice here is don't rely just on one. Try to buy some solo ads, some funnel clicks, some mixed clicks, and choose your vendors carefully. Okay, and see which vendors get you better results in terms of those, especially opt-in rate and sales. All right, and with time, you will know which vendors and which type of click is the best for you to take. So this is the end for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it and got some value from it. Thank you again for watching it, and I'll see you on the next one.